exciting Pigeon ever. It's spinning it around. Look at its wheels moving. Let's turn it. Look at the hazard lights. Yeah. It's all about safety in the Pigeon. It's got working hazard lights. And it's even got a random, wait for it. It's even got a sign. Yeah. Yeah, this is the most exciting car ever. Yeah. Look at it tipping over. Yeah, this car screams power and safety. I've only put out it's ridiculous. Hi everyone, I'm going to review the Pigeon. Oh god. Okay, this car came out in the pre-race update, and I'm just very going to quickly adjust the sound, because the sound will not be very good when you go to hear it. All you hear is the car sound. Alright, so this car's been out since the pre-race update in 2014. So they're going to spawn up. I don't know if this car's been reviewed yet, but here's my review of it. Now, I'm not mocking this. Now, this review might sound a bit mean, but I'm not mocking this car. Gabe, the vehicle artist, did a great job in the mesh. The model itself is really detailed, and the car handles really nice. I'm reviewing this car if it was a real life car. And what do I think of this real life car if it was real? The license plate. There we go. Rubbish. Yeah, look at it. It's depressing face. But it does have working headlights. And high beam. Yeah, and it's a Bishu badge, which you can barely... Nah, I'm just taking the piss. Basically, it's a car designed to get you from A to B. Yeah. Because I'm depressed driving this and I want to get from A to the bottom of the cliff, which it doesn't even want to do. This car prevents. This car is so safe, it doesn't let you drive off the cliff. In all seriousness though, this is basically a car that's designed to get to A to B with no frills. And using that logic, I guess it does its job. Let's take a look at it using the relative view, sorry, my bad. Alright. Basically, let's have a real good look at this exterior. It's got a very small bumper. Now, I don't know what that's for. I don't know. The front end reminds me of the Vanstar. I don't know. It's got a grille. I would say that's plastic or basic chrome metal. Not chrome, just basic metal. Of course, no real arches. The door lock. I don't know. It doesn't have a lock. Hang on. How about the passenger side? Wow. This car's so unstealable proof. It's got the most advanced anti-theft measures. And it's not the lock. So, are you asking what's the most advanced safety feature? Well, not safety feature, but anti-theft? Look at it. Who would want to steal that? Anyway, just kidding. I noticed that Gabe's just added these bolts, which is a really cool touch to have. Again, it's body on chassis, so you've got a very minute gap to fit between there. The bed, it's usable. I like the rear end. This is Pigeon. That's cool. And I like these lights. Kind of reminds me of a Holden HQ. 3 lug nuts on the basic rim. Comes with a spare tire. The suspension setup is really weird on this car. Actually, it used to have a belt-driven thing. That's gone now. Body on chassis. Here's the 3-cylinder engine. I'll get you a better detail of that in a minute. Alright, hang on. So let's take this. This is the base model diesel. Let's take it for a drive. As you saw in the video earlier, it's over easy, but it's okay. It doesn't like. Wait. And this car had no shock absorbers once, I think. I don't know. But it does drive better than when it first came out. Take a look at the interior later. It doesn't exactly drive that bad. I've done some work to it. It's not a nice car to drive either. It's pretty slow and flat-footed now. You're only getting like maybe 100 k's per hour. Let's just destroy this thing. And it does crash weird, because it's fiberglass, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's dissect the bird. Let's go to school and dissect it. So this is the body shell, which is fairly obvious. One windscreen wiper too, which is pretty interesting. So we're taking that off. And we're taking the bed off. Just the bed. There's also a box as well. We'll get to that in a minute. And what you have here is a very primitive but really well made chassis. It actually looks nicer like this. Fuel tank there. Got the diff at the back. Exhaust, which runs under there, which is just a standard exhaust. It's got a muffler. It does have a muffler. Because I often looked at it from back here. I was like, where's the muffler at? It's got none. No, it does. Shock absorber. Leaf springs with U-bolts. Alright, it's got a... That's the sunlight. It's got a 3-cylinder diesel engine there. Nothing really exciting there. It's got a steering column, which is pretty cool. That's actually really cool. And if you drive it on that view, it's actually really cool. Let me demonstrate. That's actually really cool. You can see all the mechanics working at once. That's awesome. Anyway, but if a diesel engine isn't your thing, you can swap it out for a petrol. So let's find out what the petrol's like. Now, the petrol engine, this engine here, the GRX is a mod, so forget that. But this 600cc is actually smaller, but it actually drives a lot more faster. And I think it does have a 5-speed... That's the dashboard, sorry, my bad. It does have a 5-speed engine in transmission in it. Now, already this is a lot faster. Almost too fast. In fact, handling it is a little rubbish. Alright, so we're going to go to the other pigeons now. Not the dragster. We're going to look at the 600, which is the same thing as the diesel, just with a V8. I mean, what am I saying? With a V8, just with the petrol 600cc unit. And again, it is almost too fast for it. So, yeah, this thing can easily go past 100 k's per hour, which is pretty scary. And there you go. It's not very nice to drive. Now, another feature of this car, and I'm going to look at one last feature now, or two last models, is the box van. Top speed is only 96 k's per hour. It's like, what? Doesn't even do 100. Basically, exactly the same thing, but this one has got a bed instead of a ute, so you might be able to fit some people in there, or a dog, I don't know. But it's slower. It can't do 100 k's per hour, which is like, why? This is like, alright, so if you give it the 600cc, maybe you can do 100, because this is heavier. So let's bloody find out, piece of shit. Right, there you go. It's actually Sustis. It's a 5-speed. I'm just driving an automatic at the moment, arcade. Does handle worse though. Right, so let's see if I can get this fucker up to sorry for the language, guys, but let's see if I can get this fucker up to 100. Yeah, you can get up to 100. Let's crash it. Yeah, really a great car. Anyway. Two last things I want to show you before I end this video is this one here. This here is the street sweeper, and it literally picks up rubbish. That's literally what it does. And this here's the bin, and it's actually modeled really cool. And the second last thing I want to show you is the interior of this bad boy. Oh, it's also got roll bars, which are on the street light, but roll bars. Wow. The bin's actually hollow, and you can actually put stuff in there. It does have a proper J-beam. I don't want to bring it up though. And let's show you what the inside of this cabin's like. It's a very basic cabin, very bare minimum, man. Bare minimum. Manual windows, very basic lock. I mean, you think there would be, I don't have the cursor working here, but you think there would be a whole bunch of mechanisms in that under here. But anyway. No carpet, that's very basic. No complete dashboard. It's got the 3-speed manual. Steering wheel looks like a 50s car. The seats look very uncomfortable. They're like, this seat's like, boom, that's a seat, done. Got the parking brake, which does work. Look, it's doing something that I can't mention on YouTube. It's jerking itself off, yeah. Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. Leg room is horribly cramped. That must be for the... It's got no radio or air conditioning, but it does have a heater. No air conditioning, but a heater. So that must be for the vent for it, because there's no other vents in the car. Interesting. Now, you'll notice there's no indicator lights on this column. So you've got to put your little buttons in. You've got your windscreen wiper, you've got your lights, and don't know what the zero is. And hazard lights here, air condition here, manual clutch controls down there, with working accelerator, clutch and brake. Sorry about the cough, got a bit of cold. You've got a fuel gauge, a temperature gauge, and this gauge. And I'll see you. Yeah, horrible little car. Nah, all in all, I give this car, the modelling, Gabe's just done a great job. I give the modelling 10 out of 10. But the car itself, I give it a 5. On that note, I will see ya. I'm the best car ever. This car will pick up chicks. Maybe not chicks as in girls, but maybe chicks as in the bird. Cause you're driving the Pigeon with the bin on the back. Pigeon. Pigeon, motherfucker. Do you drive it?